upgrade to Windows 10. Everybody can finally exhale a sigh of relief. Windows 8 is going away, and it's once again safe to upgrade your PC's version of Windows. Windows 10 is nearly here, and the major thrust of its design is to be more familiar to users of pre-8 versions of Windows. It's a chance for everyone who missed out on all the performance and feature advances in Windows 8 and 8.1, and believe it or not, there are plenty, many of which are included in this list, to get caught up. Not only that, it's free. 1. Startup and more. If you never made the move to Windows 8 or 8.1, you've missed out on one of the best things to hit Windows operating systems in forever: fast startup. There are even comparison videos showing that Windows 8.1 actually starts up faster on a MacBook than OS X. And that's compared to a fast booting operating system. Compared with Windows 7, the newer Microsoft OSes leave the older one at the gates. Another speed boost mostly aimed at gamers will come from DirectX 12, the new 3D engine that will get game developers closer to the metal for a new level of immersive performance. The loud voices in the tech community have long clamored for the return of the Start menu after its replacement by the Start screen in Windows 8. Which is kind of funny, since the same group scoffed at Start when it first appeared in Windows 95, as something too noob-like to bother with. Anyway, Microsoft has heeded the cries for its return, but given it a tile-based appendage, so as not to lose live tile info, and to make the OS still touch-enabled. 3. It's nice to be able to talk to your technology. If you've used an Xbox One or talked with Siri and her friend Google Now, you know how convenient it can be to interact with your technology hands-free. Hey Cortana, play music, or take a note are just for starters. You can get more specific with reminders that will show up on any device running Cortana, which will soon include Androids and iPhones along with Windows phones. You can say, "Remind me to buy milk when I'm near a supermarket," or "Remind me to ask my wife about her mother when she calls." And Cortana isn't just about voice commands. Her notebook keeps track of your interests, popping up info such as your favorite sports team's scores, local weather, and even traffic conditions for your commute home. 4. If you use Windows 7, you don't have an app store. Windows 10 lets you find software you need for large and small tasks, and you can run apps either windowed or full screen. Windows 10 also comes with slicker and more powerful productivity and media apps, including new photos, videos, music, maps, people, mail, and calendar. The apps work equally well as full screen, modern Windows apps using touch or with traditional desktop mouse and keyboard input. 5. Just about every screen in your life these days is a touch screen: your smartphone, your tablet, even your car navigation system. So why not your desktop or laptop PC? I've heard the whining about fingerprints on the screen, but why is that more of a problem than on a smartphone, where a fingerprint takes up a much larger percentage of the surface area? I've used the all-in-one PCs like the Lenovo Horizon 2s, the Surface Pro 3 convertible tablet, and a tower with an Acer T232HL, and I can tell you that, while touch isn't my primary way to input to the computers, it can be darn convenient at times. 6. Your smartphone pops up notifications for messages, updates, and even breaking news, so why shouldn't your PC? With Windows 10 it does. Similar to the Mac OS X Notification Center, the Action Center shows messages from email, the system itself you've installed an update, for example, and from apps. You may see a weather warning, or a birthday reminder. An advantage of these over Windows 8/8.1's Toast notifications is that you can always go back and look at the entries you missed. The same holds for Windows 7's ephemeral system tray notifications. 7. Formerly known as Project Spartan, Microsoft Edge brings the OS's default browser into the modern world of browsers. That means improved compatibility and speed, and add a few helpful new capabilities like web page markup and reading mode. Formerly known as Project Spartan, Microsoft Edge brings the OS's default browser into the modern world of browsers. That means improved compatibility and speed, and add a few helpful new capabilities like web page markup and reading mode. 9. For years, some of the more sophisticated Mac users have found the ability to switch among several virtual desktops useful. Windows 10 finally brings the capability to Microsoft's desktop operating system. In Windows 10, the feature is incredibly easy to use. You simply click or tap the task switching icon next to the Cortana search box in the taskbar. 10. If you're a gamer, you'll love the integration with Xbox that comes in Windows 10. Not only does the Windows 10 Xbox app let you keep track of your friends and achievements, you'll also be able to stream games from the console to the PC and play multiplayer games from your PC against other players on Xbox.
Please subscribe us for more interesting videos.